Hey, welcome to part 2 of Charlie's Edition, and the next topic that we're going to talk about out of the flawless joy of gay sex book is phone sex. Now, I'm not going to lie, I love having phone sex, okay? It's safe, nobody can see you, nobody knows who you are. You could fantasize and talk about every single thing you possibly want to talk about. You could be as nasty, as dirty, as perverted, whatever that you want to be on the phone. And it's completely safe. You don't have to worry about getting STDs, diseases, or anything like that from talking nasty on the phone. Now, of course, you don't want to go to some sex chat line that's going to charge you 99 cents per minute. But they have chat lines that are for free or local to you, kind of like live links or whatever, which is for straight folk, but still, they have gay lines that you can call local and talk dirty on the phone for free. Or if you're just talking to your boyfriend or a girlfriend, whoever, phone sex is always fun. And of course, you know that people lie and exaggerate over the phone about like certain assets they have, but who cares? You're in your fantasy mode when you're on the phone. So, because I love doing it all the time, I should know just a little bit about that. But I'm going to, of course, read to you some information out of the Flawless book about their perception of phone sex. And I know you people have had to have done phone sex at least a couple of times. Now, I am a little bit more quieter and less entertaining tonight only because my neighbors are sleeping and it's about 11:26 at night, so I have to be a little bit more quiet. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just read you guys off some information. On the phone, you don't have to look your best. And the guy talking knows how to help get you off, as you do him. It's a cooperative venture. Some gay men have so fine-tuned their voice and manner of speaking, they still prefer phones to computers even if it costs more. Jerking off on the phone has many advantages. For one, there's no need to worry about unsafe sex. Another reassuring aspect is the safety you get with anonymity. Phone sex is not threatening, and while other callers can reject you, it seems to hurt less than it does face-to-face. And you get people on the phone who rejects you because of certain details that you may have said or didn't say or whatever. But like it says, it's better than getting rejected face-to-face. You can just, you do the same thing. You hang up on other callers if you don't like what you hear, so what's the difference? And there's always someone else to call and talk to. With the fear of rejection diminished, gay men are free to stretch their imagination to the limit. Phone sex might even teach you about some aspects of the mysteries of Eros that you never thought about before. Do you love light, boyish voices and turn off to deep masculine tones that smack of your father's cold authorizationism? Or do you tremble and grow weak in the knees when a guy's deep voice has the comforting authority of your favorite radio or TV announcer? A Midwestern accent may fill you with thoughts of rolling around in a meadow with a corn-silk blonde farm boy, even though you're aware that the body attached to the voice is that of someone who works in a three-piece suit. To one man, a sleepy, slow, southern voice may summon up visions of long, lazy nights of tender lovemaking, while to another it's a reminder of homophobic rednecks. We all have our perceptions of things, and that's why it's interesting. There's absolutely no truth in advertising on the phone. Any cock that measures from 4 to 7 inches is described as 8 inches long, cut or uncut, depending upon what the owner thinks you want to hear. If it's actually 8 inches, the proud processor will boldly proclaim it's a 9 or 10 incher. He may even have given his cock a name in honor of its imposing size, although to our knowledge no one has fully categorized the nicknames of people's peckers. Mercifully, as additions are made to the cock size, subtractions are made from age. The general rule seems to be a 45-year discount, so a 30-year-old claims to be 25, A 40-year-old claims to be 35, and so on. Contrarily, younger guys in their teens or early 20s sometimes increase their age a few years as not to frighten away older gentlemen in their 30s. So it's pretty interesting. And I'm not going to read all this because it's a lot to read here. But definitely, like I said, phone sex is fun. It's fun. You can be imaginative, all that stuff. Well, I guess I could read y'all a little bit more. Other physical descriptions are usually equally imprecise. A man who describes himself as a football player is probably overweight. The caller who claims to have a swimmer's body may be thin, perhaps very thin, unlike professional swimmers. All this exaggeration is perfectly alright. Even preferable if your intention is to simply use phone contacts to jerk off. Under those circumstances, why let any inhibitions keep you from describing yourself as perfect, whatever that may be? Embellish your fantasy with whatever sexual desires you've been suppressing. Many gay men, for instance, have rape fantasies, but fear telling lovers or gay friends about them. The phone is the perfect setting to indulge in this scenario. Which is very interesting, of course. The phone is the perfect setting to indulge this scenario. Your temporarily sex partner will be delighted to rip off your clothes, throw you on the bed, hold your hands down, and F the shit out of you. Don't bother to wonder whether his description is accurate. It's all make-believe, just for fun to get a load off. On the other hand, you may actually want to meet people through the phone sex lines or phone calls made from ads. In this case, we advise you to describe yourself accurately. But let me see, this actually tells you when it's a good time to, get on the phone and talk dirty. It says it does make a difference when you call. For example, on weekdays from 7 to 9 a.m., is when you're likely to hear someone say, "Can I take care of your morning load?" Or, the afternoon can be a jerk-off time. Prime time for callers, though, is usually 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. These are the relentless hours. From 2 to 6 a.m. weekdays, you may hear from people who have been partying all night on drugs and alcohol or whatever. So, that's just a little bit of information about phone sex. So, if you do have phone sex or have done it before, continue to enjoy it because it is very fun. So, let me know what you think about this topic. Leave your comment, push the like button, and remember, if you have any topics that you would like to hear right here on Charlie's Edition for next week's Joy of Sex series, let me know. Holla back.